The cinematic event of the decade is here.
Forget everything you thought you knew about Pandora. If the first film was about the Earth and the second was about the water, James Cameron just dropped us straight into hell. Avatar: Fire and Ash has finally arrived, and I'm telling you right now, cinema will never be the same again. This isn't just a sequel, it's a brutal, emotional, and visually staggering evolution of the franchise. Today, we're breaking down why the Ash people are the most terrifying threat we've ever seen, the evolution of the Sully family, and that mind-bending ending that changes everything. Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the fire. The premise: the Ash people, the Varang tribe. The story picks up shortly after the tragic events of the Way of Water, but the tone has shifted. We're introduced to the Ash people, led by the fierce Varang. Unlike the Omaticaya or the Matkaina, these Na'vi are not peaceful protectors of nature. They are mirrors of the darker side of humanity, consumed by rage, survival, and vengeance. The world building here is top tier. Pandora's volcanic regions are hauntingly beautiful, but incredibly deadly. Seeing the gray-skinned Na'vi interact with fire instead of water creates a visual contrast that feels both alien and grounded. Cameron isn't just showing us a new tribe, he's showing us the corrupted side of Pandora. At its heart, this is still a story about the Sully family. Jake Sully is no longer the confident leader. He's a man haunted by loss, trying to hold the crumbling family together. Neytiri's arc in this movie is devastating. Her grief is turning into something dangerous, and Zoe Saldana's performance is Oscar-worthy. But let's talk about the kids. Kiri becomes the focal point of the mystery. Her connection to Awa is reaching a breaking point that feels almost godlike. And then there's Spider. His internal conflict, being a human raised by Na'vi but tied to the villainous Quaritch, reaches a boiling point that provides the movie's most intense psychological drama. Let's be real, we expect greatness from Weta FX, but this is sorcery. The way fire reflects off the Na'vi's skin, the embers floating in the thick, ash-filled air, and the underwater volcanic vents, it's breathtaking. The action sequences are more visceral this time. It's less beautiful dance and more raw survival. The scale of the battles is massive, but it's the small details, the pores on the skin, the micro expressions of fear that prove James Cameron is still the undisputed king of performance capture. Here is where the movie gets dangerous. For 2 films, we've seen the RDA as the clear villains. In Fire and Ash, the lines are blurred. We see Na'vi doing things that will make you question your loyalty to them. The fire in the title isn't just literal, it's the fire of hatred. The clash between the tribes is more violent than any human versus Na'vi fight we've seen. And that mid-movie twist involving a betrayal from within, I promise you, nobody in the theater saw it coming. It redefines the prophecy of the Toruk Makto in a way that is chilling. The final 30 minutes are a relentless assault on the senses. The pacing is tight. Unlike the slower, exploratory middle of the second film, Fire and Ash feels like a ticking bomb. The stakes have never been higher, because for the first time, it feels like Jake Sully might actually lose everything. So, is it better than the first 2 in terms of story and emotional weight? Absolutely. Avatar 3 is darker, braver, and more complex. It's a 5-star cinematic experience that demands to be seen on the biggest screen possible. James Cameron didn't just make a movie, he made a statement. Pandora is no longer just a dream, it's a battlefield of the soul. Rating: 4.8 out of 5 stars. If you've seen the movie, hit the comments. Did you side with the Ash people or the Sullys? And if you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for our full spoiler breakdown coming tomorrow. See you on Pandora.